Hello, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am V, and let me tell you something. I am so glad I know this woman's name. My phone has so much fan art of her. All right, now that I've completely made you guys feel awkward and made you guys click off the video, for those who wish to stay, hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Vitamin DGR, aka V. Well, I guess it's V, aka Vitamin DG. Whatever. Welcome back to Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within. Welcome back to Throwback Tuesdays. Yes, I'm making this kind of a thing. Well, okay, I've been thinking about it for a minute. I mean, yeah, I've been playing a couple of things on the Tuesday block, but it seems some of my more entertaining ones has definitely been these older retro games, or vintage games, or things on older systems. So I'm thinking for the time being, or until I decide to change my mind, which is up to me, I'm thinking that Tuesdays, which we already know, are going to be Throwback Tuesdays, where I just play random old games. Whether they're good, great, or meh. I mean, think about it. I did things like Bully, I did things like Alice, and you know what? Why not add Prince of Persia to the mix since I'm doing this whole thing? So that's just the first thing I want to say. But nonetheless, welcome back. Let's see. What do we need to talk about for last week's episode? To recap for last week's episode. This is Kylina, not Esmeralda. Still don't know who the woman in black is. I'm actually wondering if I'll ever see her again. Is there a zoom in button? Wait. This woman is crazy attractive. I did not think, and what's even funnier too was as soon as I said I'm glad I knew her, I had a friend, acquaintance, but now a definitely good friend who was like, oh, so you finally found out who she was, right? I was like, yeah. It's like, here, let me show you something. I've never seen so much fan art and cosplay of her. I didn't realize that she was a popular character. Now, granted, I wanted to look up more, but he was like, yeah, you probably don't want to look up any more. You want to just watch, so... or you want to just play the game, and then we'll talk. So, I guess there's spoilers in the fan art community, or the... well, not only that, there's a lot of cosplayers. I normally don't, like... well, I don't actively go searching for cosplayers or anything, but I'm surprised by how many people are dressing up as her. I didn't think that it was a popular... or she was a popular thing. But then again... I'm new to this whole Prince of Persia thing, so that's just the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say is that we did quite a lot. I got a brand new sword, I got a nice amount of health upgrades, and we learned a lot about Girl Scout cookies last episode. So yes, we learned quite a bit. Yes, that was a very bad recap, but it's only because I want you guys to watch my playthroughs, watch my episodes. It's fun, it's entertaining, get to have a chill time. I do not know what's going to happen now, but I know I have a stronger sword and newer powers. Actually, what am I supposed to do? Hold on. Where's the map button? What is that am I supposed to do? Is that the area I've explored so far? Activate. Oh, right. I activated one of the two towers because I need to activate two towers in order to get to the Empress's room. I was able to do one. That's the thing I forgot. There's another switch somewhere in the second tower that I need to go to. So now that I have a newer sword, stronger sword, and activated some switch from last episode, now it should be easier to get to the second tower. And hopefully go see whoever this Empress is. Which the lovely Kylina is like, yeah, you're pretty much going to waste your time. She's not going to listen to you. She just has her own agenda. But I still don't know if Kylina's ally or enemy. She hasn't tried to kill me yet, so I'm just going to assume she's ally right now. It makes me more curious about who the Empress flippin' is. Okay. I forgot this place is just full of traps. I'm going to tell you right now. Whoever, if the Empress built this, she clearly does not want people to get close to her, which means she's got to be crazy attractive or totally ugly. I'm kidding. I know one thing though. If I was ever like in charge, like ruling of a kingdom or something, I would. This is okay. The window to do it. I know one thing for sure. I would not have all these things. Like all these traps and obstacles we got to go through just to get from A to B. Flip that, man. Yeah, it'll keep you in shape, but at what cost? Like, look at that. I mean, I know it's hard to see because PS2, but look at this nonsense. All these spike traps out the wazoo. I feel bad for the prince, but that makes me wonder how I'd be if I was king. I'm going way too much of this tangent. I forgot to do the usual. For those who love the lovely sound of my voice, who wish to love the idea of Throwback Tuesdays, or you just like gamers like me who tell it like it is and aren't afraid of getting canceled on social media because, Well, actually, let's not say that last part. If you enjoy this content, you love the lovely sound of my voice, or you wish to support me in my endeavors, please follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR. Naturally, you can also subscribe to skip those pesky advertisements. Just gonna go around here. And of course, it does help support the channel. Naturally, you also be finding this on YouTube, and if you are, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, thinking about the aspect of being king, which has a really nice ring to it now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to know. Well, okay, what are the thorough of being a king? I guess I want to be a king in this world. What are my first things that I do? I know one thing, like I said, I would do. I would not want a place like this. A place filled with all these damn traps. Like, look at this nonsense. Who? Imagine you're like the janitor who has to like clean the place. Like, hey, Carl, can you go clean up the spill? There was a baby that unfortunately made a bit of a mess over at aisle A or aisle B. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll get to. Then they see what they have to get through. Like, look at this. Just to get by. Just to go upstairs. Flippin' ridiculous. And also make it a little bit brighter around here, because this place is dark as heck. I think this is where I'm supposed to go, though, so let me just... There we go. What flip is that? Is that always lit? More about that later. This is the Empress's thing. Wait, I thought I need the second thing. Hey, Empress! Let me in! Am I even supposed to be here? Maybe I am, I don't know. I didn't really pay much attention. Okay. Do anything? That's the sands of time. I'm gonna be so upset if I came this far and there was no reason for me to do this. I don't see anything important. Why did I go here? I thought there was something I had to do here. Is it some Mario 64 stuff? Am I supposed to look directly in the sun? Will it give me superpowers? No? Okay. I'd make it an easier map. Make it ooh. Didn't see that. So I can see. I want to make it accommodating. I don't know. If I were king... King V has a very nice ring to it. I think this is a waste of time, and I feel like there's no point in me being here, which sucks because I have to come back to this. Is there something I'm missing? No. I can't go past this because I need to activate the second tower. That means I gotta go through all those traps again? No, flip that. I'm just gonna load the game. I'm gonna load the old save file. I'm gonna go back. If I were king, I wonder what I would do. First off, King V has a very nice ring to it, like I said. Well, no, not the first thing. One of the other things I would do as king. I would totally like it if I could make it a bit more accommodating. Like, if I had to own a threshold or a kingdom or whatever like this. I want it to be a bit more fun for people. Less traps. Or hot attendants. Tons of food. Mostly on the food. Dude, I'd have so much anime. I would have like 9 libraries filled to the brim with anime and manga. And then for the people who are like, oh, where's your sports room? I'd have like one small closet for the sports people. There you go. That's what I would do as king. I wouldn't mind having it in... I don't want to have it in a nice high place, but I wouldn't mind having a nice view. Well, maybe I wouldn't mind a little bit. Okay. Can I talk to you again, by the way? Oops. Nope. I guess I can't talk to you. Maybe I gotta climb up here and do stuff? Whee! I can't honestly remember. Oh, maybe... Here? Here you go. I have it where there was, like, you know, joyous music playing. Because there's no music or anything going on around here. Although, when there is music in this game, it's fantastic. If I go this way. This map is so not helpful. It doesn't exactly tell me where I'm supposed to go. Does it? Oh, maybe it does. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe it does tell me where I'm supposed to go. I guess I just gotta tell you. Oh. Ooh! Gotta hope I'm going in the right direction. Well, I just gotta use this map. Tell me where I'm supposed to... Oh, no. I feel like I came back from this way, though, didn't I? Well, if worst comes to worst, I did save the game, so I can always just reload the save. Oh! Flip. I forgot about that. Ah! Pretty sure I came back from this way when I went back to the future, or back to the past. Man, that's confusing. Let's go. Let's just see if this is the way to go. Actually, I pull the map now. Does it change? Does it show me at least going a direction? Nope, I'm still in the same area. Great. So I don't know what jurisdicts the map, but you know what? This is good to practice. So now I'll know. I think I'd be one of those I think I'd be one of those fair, benevolent kings. I'd be merciful. That's the one that really made me mad. Okay, back here. Now did it change? Oh, yes it did. Okay, yeah, I'm going the wrong direction. All right, well, at least I know how that works now. Thank goodness. Okay, time to load a different save file. Actually, can I use this to load a different save file? Instead of going to the main menu every time? Oh, okay, I gotta quit the game in order to do it. All right, never mind. Sorry about that, folks. I think it'd be, let's see. What kind of king would I want to be? I mean, like most, I think I wanted to be a fair, benevolent king. Kind to most. Protective of my people. Noble and strong. Oh, who am I kidding with my low self-esteem and confidence? I'd definitely be one of those kings that can be easily fooled. I like to think I make some good decisions. I think when it comes to, like... What I guess it depends on what I want my kingdom to be. I like it to be a nice, spacious, like, kingdom. I'm thinking somewhere with a lot of technology. I don't know if I could do the simplistic stuff anymore. Like, this primitive tech is not doing it for me. I don't want no buttons. I don't want it to the point where I have to do 50,000 wall jumps and do some serious gymnastic stuff or a standing split just to hit a switch. No, I want it to be just something where I could just pull one little button or one little lever. Ooh, almost messed that jump up. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Let's see what happens. Actually, wait, does this turn? What's that do for me? Am I supposed to go there? Maybe I am. Hold on. What? Maybe I am supposed to go this way. How do I get up there? I don't know if I can make that height. I can't get up that high. Okay. Go a little lower when I do it. I don't know why I didn't grab the edge. I don't know why he was just like, dink, and fell off. This game is hashtag fun. You'll pay for your transgressions. Change. It's probably not going to change right out of the way, right? Learning a little bit about how this map works. We'll see. We'll just go a little bit further in here and we'll see. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was actually pretty sick. And very violent. Ooh, I didn't even see the second one. Oh, right, I forgot about this nonsense. I think, I definitely like a good amount of farmland so we can produce our own things. I think if you're gonna have a good kingdom, you need to have a nice, like, a good, nice spread of various things. Not just technology, but also, like, produce and stuff. Uh, that doesn't look like I'm going the right direction either. Man, like, which direction am I going? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so this is the right direction either. This flipping map. Okay, so it looks like I'm going low, and I don't know if it's one of those things where it curves. Like, I don't know if this will eventually make me go to the left, or I am going the wrong direction. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't think this is the right way either way, because this doesn't look right. Alright, back to this again. Okay, so this time I guess I'll just go straight past Kylina, and then just move on. To go back to that earlier thing, if I were a king of a place like this, I would definitely make it a bit easier. And by a bit, I mean a lot easier to know where I'm going. Because flip me, man. Alright, back to it. I would want to have 9,000 wives. No, okay. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't want that. Although I did hear that it was common for some kings in the past. Well, no, it's not common for kings to have multiple wives. If anything, I found myself surprised that so many kings in the past did have multiple wives. Like, what? They're just going to be satisfied with one? Greedy? Save some of the rest of us. Alright, this time I'm going to go past Kylina, and then we'll see what happens. And then we'll see. Welcome, on to the stream. Yeah, but for, like, so many... Like, I wouldn't want that many children, because that means there's more potential for one of those children to backstab me. Whoa. I mean, it's probably... It's probably one of the ideas to, like, have multiple wives, but... This was a bad idea. Oh, boy. But, I don't know, it just feels like a bit much. Because I've also know that the more children I have, the more potential... Well, to be fair, that's not really true. I don't know my kids. I would hope that my children... Oh. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen, because holy crap, that was violent, and it made a sound effect that was very unsettling. You know that one story where a king got like 20 or something daughters, 0 son, a lot of wives? No, but damn, that's impressive. I guess it just wasn't in your cards to have a son. Well, then just make one of your one of your daughters a queen. Is this the way? Please tell me this is the way to go. Hang on, let's just wait for the map. I'm still in the set area that I do not know. Yeah, I never heard of that story. Okay, how about now? Oh, going back down? Actually, wait, hold on. What's that left side? Can I go to that left side? Whoa, let me... I'm stuck! Ow! Okay, we're just gonna... Whoa. Go this way anyway. Because I want to know, can I go to that left area there? Maybe. How do I get over there? I'm gonna go exploring. As far as I can see. God, it's so hard to see this. Someone needs to remaster this game. It would be so much better if they made this on, like, PS5 or something. Very satisfying. Where do we go? Which way do we go? How do I get over to that left side there? You see, I'm trying to go for that left area where it's like dark and shaded out, like not colored. I want to see if I can go there this way. I don't know, honestly. I'm just kind of winging it here. That switch hit. It would be interesting. Okay, so I know, like, in the past, a lot of kings... Actually, that might be what I have to do. A lot of kings definitely want sons, because I guess it's just natural or whatever. For a king to leave behind, or to want to leave a son to rule. But it can't be that bad to have a woman rule. Woo! Wait, where am I? Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm going somewhere new. Ow! Okay, we're gonna pretend I timed that right. Okay, we're gonna pretend I timed that right again. Oh, I died. Oh, golly, man. This is rough. Gotta be careful. Oh, I gotta time this. What? Okay. Oh, it's getting darker. Oh, that's a good thing or a bad thing. Ooh, okay. Wait. Oh, this isn't the way to go. This is just for a stupid unlockable? I mean, yeah, it's an upgrade for... I think it's the health upgrade, actually. I was hoping for something else, like, you know, a pathway. Well, I guess this is okay. I'm sure that's fine. More health. Right? Life upgrade, yes. Prince becomes stronger. And instead of making it a nice, colorful health bar, they're just going to wrap it around the normal health bar, huh? At least it shuts down the traps, right? Okay. I was going to be so mad if it kept all the traps going. Wait, what does this do? What does that do? Oh. Gives me out. Okay, so this wasn't the way to go. But, I don't know. I definitely am going the wrong way, because I think I'm going back to, yeah. Well, I gotta, unfortunately, rock this, because I got that health upgrade. Ow. Ow! This way I'm so winging it. Going. See? Like, this should kick in my memory, like, where I am, but... It's familiar, but it's just not kicking to me. Whoa! Holy moly, I did not see that. Do I go back to the future? Or to the present, rather? Well, unfortunately, I do have to rock the save, because health upgrade, so I'll make a separate save. No clue where I'm going. We're gonna have to figure that out. I think one of the things I do as king is definitely install... If I were the king of this place, I would have a GPS. Like a worthwhile GPS, with Kylina's voice telling me where to go. Like, V, make a left this way to go where you need to go. Like, thanks! Appreciate it, kindly AI. I guess I'll go back to the present and see if that helps. Alright, I'm back here. Why is it this color? Why is it this color? Oh, because the world's over. I got scared for a second. I thought that was, what's his face? It went black and white like that. I thought it was the flipping Dahaka. I was like, are you serious? But that meant I definitely am going the right direction. Man. Time is just so not kind to this place. Holy moly. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay. What? Wait, what's the point of this then? Oh, just to go back? Oh. Man, lame. No other way through this? Like, there's no directions or anything? Why did it play that music? Oops. I'm so going the wrong way. No, this just takes me for a loop. Yeah, I can't... Wait, can I climb up there? I don't think I can. What's the point of this? It takes me back in a loop. There's nothing for me here. Yeah, this literally just takes me back. There was no point in me doing this. This was absolutely a waste of time. That super sucks. God, I hate this. Why is it harder to... It feels like it's hard to navigate this area compared to the first Prince of Persia. What was that? What was that? Wait, a flip is that? What is that? What is that in the distance? Oh, wait, are those enemies? Oh, okay. That scared the crap out of me. Yo, stop doing that. I'm going back to the past. Helena's there, and she's way hotter. There was nothing for me here. I don't know why. I guess half of me thought maybe this was the way I need to go. Alright, back to the past. I am lost. Which I think is the one reason why this game, in my mind, isn't as good as Sans. It's the one thing that stopped me from liking this game more than Sands of Time. That, ugh, I'm not gonna go through all this again. Game sauce. And I saved the game, too, so I don't have a choice. How do I... How do I get through this again? Oh, this way. Just saying, just some music would be nice. Like, I remember back in the first Prince of Persia, where he was like, oh, if I marry... What was her face again? What was her name? Farah, this kingdom will be mine. And it was all those nonsense traps. There are way too many traps in this game. Like, it's ridiculous. And it makes me wonder if that was the case for kings and royalty back then. Just to protect themselves, I guess. So this wasn't right. Ah, I tried to be hasty. Wow, that took so much of my health. That was not worth it. Holy moly. Okay, so it wasn't worth going through all that. So I have to go back in here. This extremely imposing tower. Like, why would you want to have a kingdom in a bleak place like this? And this is in the past where it's supposed to be nicer. I would rather be in a place where it's, you know, a little bit more green. I will say, if I were to have it, I think the only perk to having a castle or a kingdom this big, or castle, I don't know, kingdom, castle, whatever, tomato, potato, that if I did magically have, like, I don't know, 30 wives or anything like that, I guess it'd be good, because I do ideally want to have a place big enough to house my family. Why did I do that? Hey, Kylina, I'm, like, lost. This doesn't do anything for me. Where am I supposed to go? Why is it doing this camera angle now? Oh. Wait. Instead of making those crazy jumps, I could have just done that the whole time? Are you serious? Wait, what's down there? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Like, yeah, you finally figured it out, huh? It's like, yeah, well, you know, this game doesn't really tell me much. Kind of a wing every single time I do these episodes. But you know what? I'm having fun. And I get to keep my health upgrades, so that works out too. But yeah, I think the only perk to having a kingdom this big is if I do have, like, I don't know, 20 wives, I end up having like $30 or something, and one son. First off, if I were to have that, sorry, King V Jr., or King V the second, or whatever in the circumstance, I hope you're the older brother, because if you're the younger brother, or anything that's not close to the eldest sibling of all of my kids, then you're gonna have a life. Can you imagine? No, like, honestly, let's think about that for a second. If you're like the younger brother and have a bunch of sisters, actually, how do I get bound from there? Well, maybe I could apply a little, like, real life circumstance to this, because I am a middle child. I have older sisters. Well, I have an older sister, and a younger brother. I have two older sisters and a younger brother. One that well, no, let's TMI right now. I didn't realize I was in the middle. So I don't really know what it's like to have, like, a younger sister or, older brother. Wait, how do I get down there safely? Feels like this is gonna get me killed. Oh. Reverse it. Oh. Yeah, I do that. But now how do I get over there? I don't think this is the way to go. I think I'm going the wrong way. Welcome, Duck, to the stream. Yow. That's new. Usually you jump in with a random pun or something. I'm discussing, to get you up to speed, welcome to Prince of Persia. I'm discussing the circumstance of being king, and this was definitely the wrong way to go. And I'm wondering the circumstance of what would be like if you were... Yeah, this is not the right way to go. I think I might have screwed myself here. Unless I can make that jump. Ooh, ooh. The circumstance I was going to describe is if you have... Because Adi came to me and... Yep, that's definitely not what I'm supposed to do. It's a funky day, so I guess I was throwing a bit of a hissy fit. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I hope it turns out to be a little better for you, my friend. Sorry you had a rough day. I was just being catty. Oh, okay. Well, you had me for a minute. I'll admit that one. This is the wrong way to go. I think I might be boned. But yeah, the circumstance I'm going to describe is if you were Okay, let's imagine this. This is the scenario, Duck Duck. Um, I'm the king. I have, for some reason, 20 wives, according to Adi's earlier story. Um, and I have 30 siblings. You're the younger brother against 29 other children. I think that circumstance is very uncomfortable for the for the younger brother. Where do I go from here? I think I'm stuck here. You're the 29th son. Well, I misspoke. I meant like, uh, 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 uh. Wait, how did I was doing. Wait, what? No, how did I get back out there? Like, I was doing so good. Why did that? Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna accept it. I think going down there was a big mistake. So you're my 30th child, essentially, and you have 29 older sisters. Which, I guess, for one thing, is crazy to think about having that many kids. But I guess it's normal for kings and stuff to have multiple concubines and things like that. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, not that way, though. What's the question? Like, how would you feel in that circumstance? Down from here. Not that. Safely get down from here. There's no way to just simply climb down, huh? How would I feel about being the youngest sibling to 29 sisters? Yeah. Right, not that way. Maybe this was the way I was supposed to go. Oh, it isn't. How the hell? How do I get through this? Doomed to be considered gay for the rest of my life. Having one older sister don't you is enough, but nearly 30? Oh man, you'd be so overprotected. That's what I imagine. But I'd also imagine that you get teased a lot. Because everyone, all your sisters can be like, "Oh, look at our cute little brother," and we're like, I'm at a loss here. I don't know how I'm supposed to get past this. Oh, yes I do. Oh, no! I ran out of juice. Ran out of time juice. You'd still technically be the first prince, so you'd be next in line for the throne. Well, yeah, so I guess it also depends on, like, the kingdom, because that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's always natural, for whatever reason, for the son to rule instead of the daughters. Even though I have a funny feeling that if they were my daughters, they would be a lot smarter than my son. Sorry, future son, King V Jr., but I just got a funny feeling that my daughters are going to be way smarter. I mean, if it's anything like our family's bloodline, a lot of the women in our family are, like, crazy smart. Not to say the guys aren't, but most of the time, it's usually the women in our family. I mean, hell, I can't even, like, understand women just for the think of things, so... Okay, that is not the right way. Oh, not enough? Or just go wall jump down? It feels like there's no way to do that. Unless... Eh. Eh. Ah, like this. Which would have been smarter. There we go. Nailed it. Well, what's over here? Nothing? Okay, whatever. Figured it out. Thank goodness. Oh, come on. And floor traps? This is dumb. And I know that my 29 daughters will probably be like, actually, no. I think 25 of my 30 children would have been like, V, why would you install this? The other 3 of them would be like, yeah, you should do it. And the rest will be like, we don't care. It's patriarchal societal standards and attempts to keep the bloodline pure, I guess. But you think you wanted to. Yeah, that threw me off because he wrote, but you think you wanted, but whatever. To ensure a pure bloodline, you'd have it be a matriarchal society because you can always be assured the mom of the kid is indeed the mom. Sorry, your sentence, I understood it, but the way you wrote it confused the flip out of me. So it threw me for a loop. Welcome, Nick, to the stream. Do you think would win in a fight, Bayonetta or Dante? I know Death Battle did. I want your opinion. Oh, Dante for sure. That guy, I haven't really messed with Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, but I know that Dante's ridiculous. Plus, I mean, unfortunately, I've seen the Death Battle too, so I don't really know enough. I still have yet to really go through Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. I really should. And I was talking about, yeah, threw me for a loop. But I will say that, at least what I know from the Death Battle, I was like, I don't know much of their feats, strengths, and weaknesses, but it clearly doesn't seem like Bayo's got a chance. That's just my opinion. Maybe once I actually play Bayonetta and Devil May Cry, then my argument will change. This is dumb. I'm looking at this whole pathway. Okay, ow. Woo! Thank God my rolls are fast. Holy moly. And there's more. Oh, there's so much more. Whoa, whoa. Ow! Oh, oh, ow. Okay. I hate this kingdom. This Empress is getting my last damn nerves. Ow. I'm alive. Go. It's okay. Wait. This wasn't even the right way to go? Are you serious? This was another stupid life upgrade? Are you absolutely kidding me? I'm not trying to find these secrets. I'm trying to find the way to go. That wasn't even worth the life I lost. If you were not the first son of the king, how many older brothers would be willing to assassinate the throne? I am not confident enough to go for that. I don't know. I'm family oriented. Also, that is not enough of a life upgrade. Let me start with that. I'm not nearly confident enough to try and do that. I don't even know if I really want to rule, especially with a kingdom like this. Like, this is not worth it. Posted something into server. I'll check it out afterwards. Or at least once I get a calm moment. This wasn't even the way to go. Flip me, Kylina. I need help, man. I don't know where to go. I did not look it up. It's like, I don't want to look it up. I was hoping you'd tell me. Hey, what about that way? Is that the way to go? Actually, wait. Is that the way to go? No, I went that way. I went both those ways. Yeah, that doesn't help me. What's with this camera angle? Wait, there's something over there? Oh. Like, yeah, maybe you should have paid attention to the Switch. Like, hey. This game ain't easy. Also, why am I stuck? Okay, whoa, oh, whoa. What the flip? What do you do to me? How come when I get closer, you get me stuck? Whatever. Yeah, let me check out this image for Nikki. So, genuine question here. How much BS would you be willing to put up with at work before you quit? Ooh, that's a loaded question. Hmm. That's a very good question. Not much, if I had to be honest. Well, okay, so unfortunately, I'm... Hmm. That's a good question. Hold on, let me think about that for a second. Okay, so I can only describe the circumstance and compare it to my time when I used to work at this movie theater. Um, it's rough. That's a very loaded question because you really shouldn't be taking too much BS. That's the first thing. Versus how much should you put up with before you quit? Would versus should. So I guess that depends on the circumstance. Like, if it's one of those things where it's like out of control, out of your control, like, I don't know, if people keep if like X person or Y person call out sick because they actually do get sick, or is it because of like low staff, then that's an argument of, I guess there's not really much option. I guess depends on if you have a choice in the matter. And to be fair, yes, you always do have a choice when it comes to a crappy job. But I guess it also depends on, do you absolutely need the job? Are there any other circumstances, anything that get you out of the job? In my mind, you shouldn't have to put up with any BS. That's the first thing. But unfortunately, most jobs you're going to have to. There is no perfect job where you're not going to deal with something you don't like. Like, as an actor and actress, there might be some roles they don't want to do. Like, what's his face during that terrible Adam Sandler movie, Jack and Jill? I think that's the movie with the Dunkachino thing. If anyone's seen that, I'm pretty sure Al Pacino didn't want that role, but maybe he wanted to. But I don't think he honestly would have loved that role afterwards. Or the guy who did the Mario Bros. Live action movie, he probably didn't want that. So that's BS that he didn't have a choice. But whatever. I think the argument is rather, if it's if you have any other jobs you can do that's better, then by all means, because there's no perfect job. We just strive for an ideal job that can pay for us without having to do, well, I don't know. There's some hard workers out there, so this is just my standpoint. Let me say that this is a V opinion. I think if it's a job that, because you don't have any other choices, or there's no other options available, or if you're in an area where there's no other good jobs, you're unfortunately gonna have to take that job. I still would ideally have you not take too much BS because it sucks, especially because that's gonna stress you. That's gonna weigh on your mind. You're gonna have crappy days, or I don't know, be like yours truly, where you have rough sleeping issues. But I already talked about that in a different video. But I think the argument also depends on like the circumstances. Like, are you in an area where you can get into the job? Are you in a circumstance where your job's paying too much? Like, if you're in a job where you can either be, I don't know, a garbage guy, not Bob the garbage guy, but if you're a garbage guy and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta like, I don't know, I have to do this job, and being a garbage man sucks for you, but it's the highest paying job in the area, then unless you have a better job, it's gonna be rough because you're gonna think, oh, you have to do it. In my mind, if you know a job is uncomfortable or it's just not for you, leave. Don't do the job. Yeah, it may suck, but if it's in the cards, then you... Let me say this. I saw your comment. Before I read your comment, let me say this. And I apologize no one's on YouTube, but I'm serious when I say this. I was told this from my dad many years ago when my first job, like when I actually got paid, not like a chore, but job was when I helped my uncle with construction. It was fine until it was hot and humid and I hated it. And it was both my uncle and my dad. My dad I give credit to first because he said it more often than my uncle. But he said something along the lines of, if you love what you do at work, if you love what you're doing at your job, you'll never work a day in your life. And I stand by that. Because there are a lot of people that have jobs that they enjoy so much, they don't see it as work. They don't feel it as work. It's just a fun thing. Like, I don't know, think about a streamer. Some streamers do this as a job, but they love what they do. I mean, this is a hobby that I would love for it to be, like, helpful to satisfy my life, but I'm still going to do it no matter what until the day I can't do it. I think there's enough streamers that do this. There's some people that don't look at it as a job. I hope they don't look streaming as a job. I hope they enjoy it. But there's also people that may work at an office cubicle job, which God forbid I ever have to, because those look like boring jobs as hell. But they like it, and if they don't see it as a job, then congratulations. They like what they do. They don't feel like they're working. They don't have to feel the stress of work. That's my standpoint on it. So if you're in a really bad job that you feel like you're working, and to the point where it's grating on you, you can't you're losing sleep, you're taking away your happiness, you're not getting enough fun, then I want to work that job personally. And to DuckDuck's comment, they said, true. Okay, so I'm on a wait list to join an apprenticeship to be an electrician. Ooh, that's dangerous, but good luck to you. I got maybe 6 to 8 more months on that wait list. My job sucks, but if I look for a new job, I probably would quit in 7 months once I get the apprenticeship. That's a dick move, right? To look for a job, you're only going to have for 7 months. I would still say, on that aspect, DuckDuck, obviously, if it's a job you hate, I would not want you to work it, but I will be fair, because while I do stand on the standpoint of if it's a crappy job, you shouldn't do it, I'm not going to just say quit your job, because that also seems a little irresponsible. If you need the money to eat, to have a roof over your head, all that jazz, I would say until you for sure get this job, and for sure until it actually lands and is able to be self-sufficient for you, unfortunately, either stick with your crappy job or at least find something that will keep your head afloat. That's the thing I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't want you to work on a really bad job or whatever. Your job sucks. I wouldn't want you to work the job that sucks unless you absolutely have no other options. Because first off, if you're going to be an electrician, good luck. I mean, that sounds like a really lucrative job as long as you don't do that one prank video where the guy was eating the banana and he pretended to get electrocuted. That guy sucks. You know exactly what video I'm talking about. But if you actually can land the electrician job, which I hope and pray for, then wait until it's actually self-sufficient, like, not self-sufficient, wait until it's actually sustaining for you, like it actually will do you some work without grating too much on your life, and then go for it. And then if you have to work another job to keep your head afloat, I would not want you to work that other job unless it's like a job where it's crappy, but it pays like $50 million every month. Then yeah, keep the job, that's for sure. Any job I get to replace this won't be temporary. I don't want to be that guy, that jerk, that dick, excuse me, who company hires and trains just to leave months later. I mean, and that's just on the job. A job's a job at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be your life goal. Think of a job like a stepping stone. Actually, that's a way better way to put it. Wait. Oh, right. This is gonna suck. Like, honestly, the job I have is mid too. I work in retail, but I mean, it's keeping my head afloat, and I can't find another gig right now. So it is what it is. I've taken a lot of BS. Going back to your earlier thing, I've taken a lot of BS, unfortunately. Again, I have many stories when I used to work at this movie theater. Good and bad. And honestly, it wasn't even like I hated the job. I loved working at that theater. Getting to see free movies. I didn't mind wearing the uniform that much, even though uniforms are mid to me. Being able to get free snacks and drinks to a degree was, like, really nice. And of course, being able to take my friends to it. One of the best things I liked was being able to just treat my friends randomly like tickets to it. Although some of my friends keep harping me on it, even though it's been long past it. That was one of the perks I had at that theater. I don't want some of my friends to know what efforts I did to get those tickets, but that's neither here nor there. It was really nice. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, boy. Okay, that was close. If it wasn't for just certain management, I'd probably still be there right now. And it'd be... What the flip? Wait, how do... What? Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh, do I wall jump? Oh, yeah, I do. Phew. Also, let me look at Nikki's thing real quick, because I said I was going to do that once I had a calm moment, and I feel like I'm going to get lost in this. Let me see. What is this that Nikki sent? I'm going on my Discord. What the flip is that? Is that a pigeon with the eye on fire? Honestly, that should have been better in the artist block, Nikki, personally. What do you think powers these traps? Probably like 50 million... Like, oh, ooh, I was about to make a rough bit. I was gonna say, like, for all of the illegitimate, no, I can't say that. Let's just say something. Let's just say instead it's gonna be like 10,000 hamsters. Let's say that because that's a much more tamer joke than all the stuff I was gonna say. 10,000 hamsters are probably running on hamster wheels powering this stuff. And honestly, all you have to do is just give one hamster, like, a little seed. Because this is ridiculous. I hate this place. going to be done with this place. The only thing good about this place is Kylina. Until I see whoever this Empress is. Like, come on! Like, look at this nonsense. You know what? Do I have... I want to see. Does this immediately... It definitely instant-kills me, right? Oh! Yes, it does. Well, it doesn't insta-kill. Definitely flattens me like a pancake. Whoa! I almost did it again. Ah, hydrate. I think my end-all standpoint, if I had to say anything, is...
Nice.
Thank you for the bit. Volvix, welcome to the stream. I am serious, as possibly as I could be. Bro drinks like a dog. If you're going through all these traps, you be drinking like a dog too. I would be as well. I mean, I am technically one. But still, I want to say this. Before I get back into this aspect of me being a king and everything, I am serious when I say that I hope your job does get better. I hope you are able to land your better job. And if the job you have, the crappy one, is the only other job that like keeps your head afloat, I mean, I wouldn't want you to work it, but if it does at least keep you by and you can bear it until you find something better, then I would hope that you can stick with it. But if it gets to the point where it's stressful or it's weighing on you, or if basically this is the end all takeaway. If you're working a job and you have a moment where you have to go excuse yourself and sit and look at the sky, contemplating your life or your circumstances, then that is when you know that that job is not for you. Because I've been there. Again, when I used to work at that movie theater, I had that moment. Leaving it was rough, especially because it felt like I couldn't leave the job. It felt like I had to stick with it. But again, think of the job as a stepping stone. Think of the job as these freaking traps. They suck. They're somewhat helpful in some way, shape, or form. But once you get past it, you're able to drink some good old water and enjoy life. Like nature intends to. What am I looking at here? Okay, that was... Oh! Not what I wanted, but... See ya! You can only move them by getting through them, and sometimes they crush you? Yes, exactly. I think of traps like really crappy jobs. They're helpful, and I know someone's gonna be like, well, how are they good things? Well, because, you know, they weed away enemies or annoyances. Like most other people. Like, for example, what if you're in a really bad relationship and that boyfriend slash girlfriend's like, I just want to spend more time with you. And you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. I gotta go to work. And it's to the point where that job's so bad that that bad lover doesn't want to go close. Then that's an ideal thing. That's why you connect a trap to a job. Oh, God. Are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me with this? Okay, I'm going back to that me being the king of this place. I don't want to rule a place like this. This sucks. Why would I be so high up? I would not have a kingdom like this. Oh, well, they got the music going now. Sounds like you lose your job and your bad relationship. Oh, well, yeah. Like, obviously, you should. I pulled the swords out. Oh. Okay, whatever.
You aren't worth my time.
What? Uh-oh, we got some good music.
He's the one the Empress wants dead.
Oh. Hold on, I want to listen to this music real quick.
Why do you bother?
Alert the others.
Can you back off? I want to listen to... Let me just beat out the herd real quick.
You can match blades with me.
Where'd you come from? Why is this music so good? know what's something messed up, folks? I talked to a friend the other day. They asked me, like, okay, you ever get that question, like, if you have a new, like, friend or something? Wait, what do you guys talk about me for? You know what? I'm gonna read that comment in a second. Let me finish this. Can you guys back off for a second? I'm trying to talk here. Let me just get rid of this guy real quick. Stay down. I have more important matters to attend to. Oh, I didn't know I can aim wrong. Come on. There we go. Are we good? Well, I'm going to pose like this. I'm going to tell you guys really quickly. So here's the thing that I got hit with. So I asked, a friend asked me the other day, you know, when you meet like new friends or people, that it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, how do you get to know a person real quick? Oh, ask about their taste in games, anime, music. I got to ask the question of what type of music do you like? And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to tell you exactly what type it is. I told them that I like, okay, so there was this like Aerosmith, or no, it was AC/DC's Back in Black that I was just randomly listening to. And they're like, oh, are you into like that kind of stuff? It was like, yeah, I'm into that. I'm also into video game music, and I'm also into the opening for Gabriel Dropout. And they were like, what is the other part? They asked what the third one is. I let them listen to it. They gave me the most like side-eye look. They were just like, okay. You know, like when you go to Subway and you ask for like a different combination of stuff, and they're just like, sure, really? You want chicken, mustard, and ketchup? All right. Like that kind of thing. That's the look they gave me. And I was like, don't judge my music tastes. I like what appeals to the soul. That's end all be all. Now, what do you guys talk about in chat? I saw my name for a brief minute. Relationship was fine. Just need more time to give me hours. Less people scream at me. Please don't take that in. Just, again, I hope you get a better job, Duck Duck. I really do. Truth be could never be in a bad relationship, though, since you've never been in a relationship. What flip do you know? Oh, well, I guess I did say that on camera, huh? Chat history is a little for me today, so I missed your job rant. You can ignore the side chatter V. I'm just sending messages to confuse you during a fight anyway. He's too busy refusing to believe he's amazing. Everyone thinks he's great and kind, has a fantastic voice and a great personality. All right, I know you're trying to like give me compliments, and I am obligated to say thank you, but there are way better people to compliment than some guy who yells and talks on the internet, like me. But can we talk about this music? Why is this music so holy crap? What the flip is that? Oh, you're big. Whoa, you're huge, dude. What have you been eating? Holy moly. That's why they were playing this music. Uh-oh. Woo! Just back up, man. How the flip do I take you down? Stop it. Can I even, like, fight this thing? Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Ow! Okay, you football tackle me. Yeah, see, I know sports. Okay, yeah. That does not gonna work. How the flip do I go past you? Ow! Ow! Okay, this isn't working. Ow. Whoa! You slow down for a second. Okay, can't do that. Oh, wait, but the back of his legs are open. Ooh, that looks like a soft spot, though. Press X while moving. Oh. Hold still, will ya? Ow. All you're doing is just make me look cooler when I do this. Until I die. Okay, I know what to do. Ow! What? I dodged that. God, this is rough. You go down for a second? Thank you. I gotta find a way to avoid that. I'm running out of sand. Oh, I can dodge? I didn't know I could. No! Oh, well, that's the last of my sand. Oh, God, that's so rough. Yo, I'm all for this. I love this. All right, let's do this. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. Go get some rest, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I really hope that you're able to get this job. I really do. Why, nice. Vulpix? Why? God, it brings me back here. Terrible spawn point. All right. Well, I do need another sword, though. That's why they give me these weak enemies. Okay, let me see something really quickly. Before I do this, you died, must be done. You don't have to, you know. Okay, let me see. What is the combo for, like, the double weapon? Square, square, triangle, triangle, square. Square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Okay. Square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Okay. Square, square, triangle, triangle. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's the move. It feels like it should be better, but... I guess that's the move. Alright, whatever. You feel morally obligated to? You don't have to, you know. You didn't do it when I was doing Portal the other day. Which I'm looking forward to going back to Portal, man. For those that don't know. Ooh, can I say that right now? Oh, you know what? Let's not say anymore. That might be a potential spoiler. YouTube, there's a playthrough coming. That's just all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm at liberty to say right now. You should have? Well, I'm glad you missed your window. Okay, so clearly, going back to this, going to the aspect of being the ruler of this place. Got distracted by how good Portal is. I don't blame you. I didn't realize how good Portal was when I first started. Holy moly. But again, I'm going to keep vague on that for YouTube's sake, because YouTube doesn't need to know all that right now. What I will say is, I'm the king of a place like this. What's the point of having that thing inside there? Father would be proud. Come at me. Oh, I'm messing up my timing. Okay, is this where it comes? Oh, no, there's one more. We get a better one. All right, here we go. All right, big guy. Let's do this. Why don't get copyright claim for this music? That's why I don't mess with football. Ow! Okay, that was quick. Oh, I missed? Alright, now's a chance. Okay, I can move. I didn't know I could. No. We're gonna go back and redo that. Nope, we're gonna go back and redo that a little bit better. Probably shouldn't have done that. Ooh, I'm getting him. Oh, snap! Oh! You're freaking done. Woo! Hell yeah. That was so worth it. Oh, there's more? Fine, bring it on. Ow. Oh, you guys are weak enemies. Why does the rock monster have blood? That is a very good question. Well, don't you know rocks have blood? You never cracked a rock before? Last time I cracked a rock, it shed blood, and I was like, oh, ooh. Okay, that actually, that paints a bad image. Never mind. Clearly, this was the way I was supposed to go. Thank goodness. The rest of it disappeared in orange glow because it wasn't... Like, I'm just wondering, like, how much does the Empress hate me? Where am I going? Wait, what is that? Oh. Like, she had that lying in wait. I would not want to be in this kingdom. I do not want to rule this kingdom. Unless this Empress is the most breathtaking, beautiful person, there's nothing worth living here. It's just so bleak. The only times you get any music is when something cool like that happens, which is not often enough, let me say that much. And then you got giant rock monsters that occasionally have blood in the neck for some reason. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it in retrospect, Vulpix, I have no idea why.
I've never seen such a large clockwork mechanism before. It's as if the entire tower is some tremendous machine. But for what purpose? I wonder.
Busy talking and brooding. I'm not gonna get past this without dying. Look at this. This is immediately going to kill me, but the only way I can do this is to slow down time. Ooh! Holy crap, that was close. More enemies? Not with my time. What the hell is that? Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's... What the flip was that? I don't want to know if I want to know what that thing was. It blew up and disappeared. I don't know what that thing was. And I don't know if I want to know. Thanks for tuning in, though, Vulpix. I appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully I'll get to hear from you next time. It's always nice to hear from you. Maybe less a little so with the whole bit of death, but I appreciate that you have a routine, apparently. Oh, where do I go from here? Do I go up there? Go there. Where do I go for that? I don't think I can make that distance. Yeah, I can't make that. What's even point of me going? Oh. No, I can't make that. Okay. Whoa, okay, that was close. Phew. He does it, baby. Easy does it. Oh, okay, see ya. Whoops! Meant to do that. Whoops! Definitely meant to do that, too. What am I doing? What am I honestly doing? Wait. What do I get for that? Oh. I climb the side. Nope. That does not last long enough. Okay, noted. Wait, how am I supposed to... Oh. What is happening in this place? Oh. Well, I'm doing something right. I'm really winging it here, but whatever. Like, see, and now I gotta think about... Why would I want to rule a place like this? This place just... What? I almost saw it. What the flip is that? Wait, are they about to blow up? Ow. Okay, yeah, they blow up. Okay, good to know. Ow. Okay, they blow up. Nice to know. Get away, get away, get away. Okay. Okay, those stuck. Got it. That's why it disappeared. It just blew up. Fantastic. Let's do. Oh, it brings it back up. Do I need to go back up there, or do I need to go in here? What's up here? There's a curtain, so I'm supposed to come down from a point, but I guess this isn't the way to go. Alright, never mind. Oh, hey, everybody. Does this protect against that? Ooh, ow. Watch out! Ooh, phew. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Over there. Can I make that? Oh no, this is senpai. Okay, not that way. Wait, this way? Nope, not that way. I gotta admit, I am impressed by the design of this place. God, I wish I could pull you. We'll just get rid of you, I guess. Ah, you gotta do one. I really should see what artwork I've been getting. I haven't been paying attention to it much. Up we go. What? Ooh, phew. I almost messed that up, something fierce. See, the earlier Duck's comment of, I drink like a dog. If I was going through something like this, yeah, I'd be too. Big 2 would be. Whoa. Whew. That was close. What does this do? I guess I'm supposed to do that? And... Hold on. Not yet, I guess. Okay, go for there. Oh, flip. Nuh-uh, man. Nice. You probably couldn't see, but I threw my weapon at it. Why did I just do that? Wait, can I wall run while doing that? I think it was saying I can wall run while doing that. can wall run by doing that. Uh-oh! Okay, so I can wall run while... I can fight while wall running. I was wondering why it popped up a tutorial. I'd say this... Well, I don't know if this is earlier, later, middle, or whatever in the game. But at this point in the game, you're telling me single weapon tutorials? This is familiar. I feel like we did something like this similar back in Sands of Time. I saw you. Ow! Uh-oh. Wait, that doesn't blow you guys up? No? Ow! Ow! We're fine. Okay, just gotta time this right again. God, this is just so harrowing. Whoa! Dude, I hate that. Where'd I be without the power to slow down time, man? Actually, where'd I be without the power of time? Probably a better place. Wait. Oh, what's over here? Oh, hey. That's more artwork that I care about, quote unquote. Unless I'm getting some artwork of, more artwork of Kylina or the Lady in Black, Gertrude or whatever I gave her, then I don't think I care that much. Oh! Okay, didn't see that. When does it stop? When do I get to just live? Okay. Wait, where do I go from here? Oh. Didn't even see this. Yes. Guess we'll keep going. Oh, is that a fountain? Oh, I didn't know what that was. That scared me, actually. Oh, thank God. I'm not gonna lie, that clockwork section was actually kind of fun. It was stressful, like, weaving between the gears. But I am agreeing with the prince said earlier. It feels like the place is like a giant machine for something. I don't know what. I can't imagine the Empress built all of this by herself. If she did, those guys clearly did it because they were nothing more than filthy What was that? You a bad guy? Oh, let's fight. Oh, you have more friends? Whatever, bring it. Back off. Oh. Ow. You back off. I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes when I fight. That's off. Ow. Was that me that said that, or was it the prince? Oh, Babylon. I'll take this. Whoa, easy. Ow. Oh, well, I got you first. Are we good? I'm gonna go get some water. Top myself off. Maybe it was a good thing actually getting those health grades. I didn't intend it, but it worked out. Who does the soundtrack for this game? Holy moly. Na 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 na. Whoa, that was close almost. Oh, get up. I don't have much time. Oh, thank God. I didn't know there was a rope here. Bring it. Woo! Yeah, when I pull that combo off. Ow. Ow, as soon as I attacked. And when I pull off the combo, it does feel good, but it just feels hard to do. I don't know why. What was that?
What do you want from me?
Who? Who are we looking at? Oh, it's that dude. He copied my leap. You start rewinding time and stuff, I'll sue. That's my shtick. Doing crazy leaps of faith. That's the guy that was thrown by the Dahaka when we first got chased by the... Well, not... Well, the other time I got chased by the Dahaka. Get away from me! Phew. Now I'm curious where this way leads to. Oh, okay. At least tell me traps coming. Ow! Ow! Seriously? Okay, I totally rolled underneath that. Whatever. Dude, I'm rolling. What, can I not roll underneath that? Maybe I can't. Okay, yeah, I can't. Weird. I'm trying to roll underneath that, and now it didn't let me roll. Now I gotta go back and get my health. Or get some sand. Whichever comes quicker. Oh. Or just die. I'll just die instead. I didn't see it until it was too late. God, it sucks. How far back do I go? It's gonna probably take me to before I even enter this area, right? Like, just at the water fountain. Yeah, I knew it. I should have known. Ow!
You aren't worth my time.
Ow! Will you back the flip off?
For Babylon!
Get down, will ya? Don't worry, I'll heal after this. How are you still able to block? Get down already. Holy moly. Now I gotta go heal. Like, who does the soundtrack for this game? Holy moly. Like, it already had me when it did the Dahaka, like, chase theme. And it's like every time I go to a new thing, there's just newer, better music just ready to play. Every time I think this music can't get better, it's like, all right. No, go, 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 go. Go! Let me go! Stupid cutscene, go! I can't move! Dude, the cutscene robbed me of that. That was so lame. The cutscene robbed me.
Stop before he gets any further.
Where? Triangle. No.
Death
Where?
becomes
Where? Triangle. Oh. Did I not do my square? Square. Triangle. Triangle. Square. I can't do the spinning thing. There we go. I was trying to do that move for several times. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the combos just feel hard to do for some reason. I just want to do my combos, game. Let me have my combos. And I don't know what this dude's problem is. Like my rival character. I want you to die. Like, he does the same, like, leap animation as me. And again, a lot of the enemies look like they do the similar animations to me, so... Ow. Okay, phew. How do I get past this guy? Like, how do I get past this? Why can't I not get past this? At that point, I guess it's just the highest. There we go. Oh, nope, it's not over. Can't see. Whoa. Ooh, that was close. Wait. Where's the switch? There was a switch I had to hit? Oh. Ah! Ooh, that was bad. Right here, actually. Uh-oh. I feel like this is where I was supposed to go. Oh, ladder. Didn't even see it. Oh. Artwork? Wait, was all this just for a flippin' treasure? It better not have been only just for artwork. Dude, it was all for artwork. It was really just for a damn treasure. I can't believe that. Actually, yes, I can. Ooh, I didn't want to jump backwards. Yeah, easier to go back than go forward.
You want?
You want what? Ugh! Man, what? God, I just want to do my combos. Back off. I need a stronger sword, man. Okay, so what's the problem with this? There's like a split moment where I can't, like, run past. Whoa, don't you do it, V. Now.
A waste of my time.
How'd that? Thanks. Alright, which way do I go from here? Go up? No, I'll go back this way. That'd be quick. Whew. Ugh. And then more sand. Alright, well, what does this do? Mm. What does that do exactly? Oh. Whoa. Easy there, Speedy. Oops. I didn't want to go back. I want to go up there. Man, this would be better if I had just a friend. Companion. What, why do you keep doing that, Prince? It's just lonely. But I guess it makes sense considering that, you know, he's been chased by the Haka thing. Oh. Oops. The Haka thing for so long, right? Oops. Hold on, no. Oh man, I'm messing this up. Let's just go back to before that even did that. What is that? Oh, these things again? Okay, phew. Oh, treasure. What do I do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Doesn't do anything for me. Whatever. Whoa. Come on, man. Oh, there's too much room. Oh, no. You again? Fine, whatever. Let's do this. What, no music this time? Oh, okay. You stomp now? All right. Okay, and... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, not... Stop. So I would break something to get some sand. Shouldn't have done that. I don't want to die. I feel like I'd be sent back quite a bit. Damn it. Whoa. Now's the time. Yeah, it'd be good to give me some music. No. Nope. Oh, what? Seriously? Almost done, though. I've never seen a rock monster just blow this much. Ow! Uh-oh. Now's my chance. Ah! Ah! I thought it was a boss. I didn't think it was... Is it a... It's a recurring enemy now? Oh, boy. Oh, okay. I thought it was a boss enemy. That means that I'm going to potentially find it again. Some dumb reason. I need some water. I don't know where to go. Oh. Oh, not that. Looks like a lot of death down there. Wait, how am I supposed to... I can't go past that. Huh? I see ropes to the side, but... I can't get past that. That doesn't look like I can, unless I can climb up there. Oh, I didn't mean to throw the weapon away. Yeah, and I can't wall run. Yeah, I can't wall run while I'm doing this. It looks like I'm supposed to get to the side of this, but I guess I can't do this yet. Oh, I'm out of here. We'll go this way. Ooh, I forgot to hold the wall run button. And I'm dead. And now it plays the music. Why didn't you play the music when I was going... Boy. Why didn't you play the music when I was going through fighting that giant rock monster? Yes, I would love to retry, and it's probably going to make me fight... Oh, what? Terrible spawn point! Terrible spawn point! Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Why would you spawn me right in front of it? And it's alive. This flipping game. In between the legs. That's so jank. Ah! Ow. This is the worst spawn point I think this game's ever given me. Like, by far. And I have no more sand. You can laugh about it as much as you want, but you know I'm right. Ah! Ooh, I thought I got crushed. Alright, let's get him. Wait, no, climb. I have to do it perfectly, otherwise I'm dead. Oh, well. Ow. I jinxed myself. I have to do it perfectly, or else I'm dead. Immediately proceed to die. And I gotta go back and do this fight again. I got it, thanks. I should really only use the sand when I'm really desperate. God, turn around for a freaking second. Ooh, that was close. I don't know how I... Whoa! I don't know how I survived literally all of that. Okay. Now I have a sand, so... Wait, how did you get up so fast? That's not fair. You've never done that before. They're doing new moves now on me. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? The Empress, the worst. She's worse than Jafar or whatever the flip is from the first game. Ow! Okay, I'm good. Okay, go, go, go. Okay, we gotta do it this time. No. 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 Ooh. Okay, I got him. You're done for. Oh, boy. Also, I panicked and slowed down time by accident. Hey, come here. Need more sand. Clearly, I'm not getting hydration right now. Can't break that. me some sand, game. Please. You know what? Wait a minute. Wait. Give me this. I'll throw it at that guy instead. Wait, what? Oh. No sand, of course not. Bruh! Missed? Are you serious? Whatever, I did it. Water. Thank God. But it's not a safe spot, though, which is bad. Did that kill me? Yes, it does. What the blip? Am I supposed to go this way? Are you serious? I didn't want to jump. I want to roll. Yo, I'm telling you, if they make me fight that guy again, which I know they are. Yup. The minute I hear that roar, I know it's over for me. Why? They're the worst spawn, man. How? That was my last sand. Oh, whatever, I'm still alive. Okay, I'm still alive. Ow, I'm still alive. At this point, I don't care. Just want to get rid of you. Gotta do it perfectly this time. No. 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 Oh, I got him. Oh, okay, I panicked. I also dodged in the wrong direction, too. God, there's no... And I thought for some reason, I was like, oh, the war was a checkpoint. It's not. It healed me, but it didn't matter. Only. Ugh, I hate this place. Am I supposed to go this way, or am I supposed to go that way? Like, what's the point of this direction? Oh, yeah, definitely not going that direction. I can't make that. Unless there was another rope or something. Yeah, I can't go that way. Which means I have to go through this way. There's literally no point in giving me the music there. You should give me the music during the fight. Like, what was the point? See, listen, you saw that, right? It gave me music for that segment to fight one little guy, but didn't give me music when I fought the worst rock monster boss. No! Are you serious? Oh my God, it's the worst. What sucks, like I keep fighting this stupid monster over and over. Because the checkpoint is so bad. Still too damage for that. I shouldn't have wasted it. But I just want to get rid of him. Alright, let's do this again. No. 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 Are you serious, dude? I moved to the right. And he punched me down just to make sure. This is the worst checkpoint. It's the worst checkpoint for me. No health and only one sand tank to fight this. Alright, let's try this again. No. Oh, tricked me on that one. I thought I was going to do the other way. Oh, stay down, will ya? I'm half tempted to actually backtrack all the way back down to the fountain so I can save the game. But it wouldn't matter because the checkpoint would still bring me back here. But at the very least, I'd have potentially more sand. Actually. Oh, wait, it doesn't give you sand? Are you serious? That's the sole reason why I went back that way. Literally, that was the only reason why I went there. Whatever, game. You just want me to lose my mind. You basically are trying to turn me into be as edgy as the prince, where I just don't care about anything. Well, it's definitely working. When I see this Empress, man, I got some choice words for her. Seriously. I pressed the R1 button, but, you know. There we go. Not even dealing with that. At least make this a checkpoint, man. Okay, so why does this keep pushing me off? There's little things I have to duck down and crouch underneath for. Looks like it goes different sides. Like, it's a little hard for you guys to see, but I see that. That. Wait, this wasn't even the right way to go. All that for what? Oh. Wait. Where am I supposed to go? Still no sand? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Wait. I'm confused. Where am I supposed to go here? I'm not supposed to go down, am I? No. It's definitely not where I'm supposed to go. Is there a switch I was supposed to hit? I think there was. Where? Oh, I didn't even see this. I better stay open by the time I get there. I better not be on a timer. Go. Go away. Actually, you know what? Wait, don't go away, because I need sand. More sand, please. Actually, let me get in first. Whoa. Oh, man. Remember when it was at the Haka? I missed that, actually. Oh, I panicked. I didn't know there was a rope over there. Ooh, that was close. Whoa. That up there. I'm done with this place. Want to go home. I guess. Ugh. Okay, thank God. Oh, God. That whole segment sucked so much, dude. Oh. Clockworks and gears. Well, you should add clockworks and gears and fears. Oh, actually, no, I just came up with a title for this episode because I'm definitely afraid of this area. It struck the fear of God in me. And how's it gonna get worse? Oh, well, hold on. Go. Not that one. Not that one either. Gotta go to the past. Not that one. That one. Oh. One. Oh, not that one first. Okay. One. How about this one? Nope. Okay, so it's gotta be one, two, maybe three. Oh, okay. Then it's this. So it's one. Oh, I lost it already. Two. Three. And this is four. And that should do it. Done. Boom. Now I can go to the present. There we go. Although I am curious on how it's going to look in the present. We'll probably save it for next episode. All right, here we go. This episode has been the most stressful one for me. You gain Ravages of Time. It lets you attack and quickly finish a fight with enemies. While blocking with R1, tap L1 to launch the Ravages of Time. Okay, sounds good to me. I'll have to wait until I'm completely surrounded by enemies first. Alright, so let me go save, and then I'll call it an episode here. Alright, what is the takeaway for today's episode? I didn't get to discuss much of the whole Kings thing, so I'll probably save it for another... Well, I think I did. But not as much to... not to my satisfaction. So we'll probably save it for another episode or something. I definitely hate this area. I wish this game was a bit easier to navigate, but then again, whatever. I want to make the argument of that, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, well, you gotta feel like the Prince, where you're dealing with traps out the wazoo and a giant immortal monster that's trying to kill you. Well, quote-unquote immortal. I still don't know if it is immortal. Now I'm in the freaking present, the current time, where there's no Kylina, so that's already a minus in my book. At the very least, I got the new Ravages of Time, and even though it was not attended, I did get 2 health upgrades. Again, I wasn't planning on it, but I'll take it because it'll be helpful. Thank you all for tuning in. I will say one last thing. Even though this was mentioned for Duck Duck, I want to say this for anyone else that's going through a bad job right now. One, as one that's also going through a bad job. May not seem it, but I am. No, I'm not talking about this. I like streaming. I mean, like my other job, like my actual job that, you know, helps me get food and, you know, get games like this. I will say this. I know it's rough having a very bad job. Unfortunately, unless you're one of those very few in the world that comes out the womb with a silver spoon, you're most likely going to deal with a bad circumstance. If you're lucky, then cool, and my heart goes out to you guys. I can't say I'm jealous per se. I mean, I am, but I mean, I don't know that lifestyle, so whatever. But I know that when you're working a bad job, it sucks. And I do stand on the aspect of, if you enjoy what you do, you're not working a day in your life. Because I think it actually is something good to listen to. If you're in the circumstance where you're like with Duck Duck, where you're in one job that you can't stand, and you have a better job potential lined up, I don't say to just completely go full ham into that new job, because there's the fear, at least for me, where if you go for that new job and it's not what you feel, then it may not work. And at the same time, if you're like Duck Duck, where you do go for that new job and only lasts for several like months, don't think of it as a bad thing. It is what it is. It's a job. Life is not set in stone. It's not like, think of it like this game. Like, the prince's fate apparently is to lose his life by the Dahaka or something else. But I'm able to rewind time and going through all this nonsense, and I'm meeting all these crazy hot girls and terrible enemies and all this jazz. I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of Destiny, or whatever you call it. In my mind, Destiny, fate, however you call it, it's cool, like, in some things of anime where you're like, oh man, it's destined to be to lose. But there is a reason why you see the cliche of, oh, the characters can defy destiny in some of these things. Think of it like a job. Your job is not your life. You shouldn't let it define your life. Unless you like it. If you like your job, then whatever. I hope you do enjoy it. I hope it sticks with you. I hope it does many good things for you, and etc. But if you're in a bad circumstance where you're in a really terrible job, that you do that thing I said earlier where you have to contemplate life and stuff, there's no shame in leaving. And if you're going for a new job, but it's only temporary, there's no shame in leaving. Life is not set in stone. That was what I was going to say. It is not destiny. And if you want to refer to that job as destiny, then guess what? Destiny can be defied. Destiny can be changed. It's like law. Laws were meant to be broken. Don't quote me on that. And then little Timmy's like, hey, V said I could break the laws, so I'm gonna go tell my dad to go run a red light. Yeah, no, don't do that, obviously. But I am serious on the aspect of, if you have a bad job, I'm sorry, and I do hope you get a better one, or it gets better for you, or you leave. Like, it's totally fine. Don't let the job jurisdict your life. It's okay. And if you're in a circumstance where you feel you can't leave, I really hope you can. I know what it's like to be in a job where you feel you're stuck, where you feel like this is it, like this is all you can do. And I'm not saying I'm completely past that, but I want to be hopeful and think it will get better. Whether you find a different venture, or you strike it big with the lottery, or maybe that job becomes better in some way, shape, or form. But don't let the current circumstance of your job define you. And if it's too much, I don't think there's any shame in leaving, unless it's one of those circumstances, like I said, where you need the money and you can't find anything else. Then I really honestly hope that it does get better for you. I am serious with that, because I've been there, and it's broken me quite a few times having the rough jobs I've had. But I digress. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. This clockwork place sucked, but you know what? At least I was able to figure it out. I was actually afraid that I was gonna have to look it up, and so far, I haven't done it yet, so I'll take what I can get. And I guess on the next episode, now that we're in the present, we'll go through there, and I guess we're gonna be dealing with the flippin'... I don't know that one dude. That dude opened the switch, and he kept... I don't know what that switch he did was. The weird shadowy guy. Like, I don't know what his deal is, or why he's like on the prince, but whatever. I don't know what the present's gonna have, but I have a funny feeling it's gonna suck, because we're gonna go through the clockwork area in the present time. And I want to say that there's not gonna be any traps, but I also feel there's gonna be even more enemies that's just gonna be a pain in the butt. So we'll see what happens together. So thank you all for tuning in, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to end the episode by jumping off. I can't even skip. Oh, yeah, I can. I wanted to... see, I ruined the end of the episode. I was going to do this whole thing where I just jump like that. No, I'm just kidding. Gotta admit, I do love that sound effect, though. I will say one last thing. I love that sound effect. Boom. Boom. Sorry, I'm running on low energy. All right, see you guys later.